Good morning, everyone. Gina Biro here, and welcome to your weekly card reading. I'm very much looking forward to diving in. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. There are lots of offerings on this channel, from a weekly card reading to the Ascension update, which is usually every Thursday, tuning into the cosmos, tuning into our spirit guides, and then, of course, the podcast, which comes out on Tuesdays. There's lots to offer, and I have so many ideas always brewing in the back of my mind. Anyways, welcome. And if you're coming back, as per usual, to all of you, I just love and appreciate you so much. So thanks for coming back again. All right. First off, couple things. I will be opening up some spots this week for the tune in and ask questions. So if you have some questions you want to ask Spirit, I open a couple spots every week when I can. My voice is getting a little stronger, which is great. So I'm going to add in a few of those, so you can sign up at avalonspirit.com and get your voice recording of the answer to your questions within a week. So that's pretty fun. The other thing I have going on is on Wednesday night, we have Cosmic Consciousness. This is going to be a great one. It's about dimensions. And because I talk so much about us becoming multidimensional beings, we are starting to move through dimensions in consciousness too, not just in dream state, but like we're noticing more. And so Spirit really encouraged me to bring forward an experience for all of you to move through the dimensions. So it's going to be a very experiential session. I'm really looking forward to it. So you can sign up for that as well at avalonspirit.com under Cosmic Consciousness. And I think that's it. Let's get into the reading. So this week I'm using the Awakening Avalon Oracle deck that we created at Avalon Spirit. And if you do want to purchase this deck, there is a link in the description box. And then for some more clarity, I'm going to add in the Light Seers Tarot. I'm really liking the mix of like Oracle and Tarot for these weekly readings. And then of course, a little bit of mediumship. So I'm going to dive right in and see what Spirit has to share. So just hold on one sec. Okay, so first of all, the three guides of the light are coming through and they're showing me this great collective sadness. And it's very heavy, a great collective sadness because of everything that's going on right now. And they're saying, remember, everything is extra heightened as well because we are in the in-between of eclipses, right? So we had the lunar eclipse on the 7th, we have the solar eclipse on the 21st, followed by the equinox, which will be on the 22nd. These are big energies of change, and we're in that void. Some people call this a void. And with everything that's been going on this year, because I swear this year has felt like 4 years in 1 year, with everything that's been going on this year, so many are so tired. And they're showing me, this is so interesting. So they're showing me, if you were riding on the horse, okay, and the horse is now tired, what do? You can't drag the horse, right? You're stuck. And that's how a lot of people are feeling. They're like, the momentum I felt, the this, that, or whatever, it feels stuck, or I don't understand. It's too heavy. It's too much. And now this reserve energy that I had, or this undercurrent, which was the horse, now can't do anything. But what the universe is showing me and what the three guides are showing me is that the universe is carrying the horse now, right? And so there's this universal push and this universal effort to help bring you and the horse, you and the momentum across that threshold, across that finish line for this phase, because we know things never fully finish, it's phases, right? But there are benchmarks of accomplishment, and we're getting close to that. And so they're saying, when you feel like you just cannot, know that the universe is also there to provide and to carry. And so we'll feel this very much in an energetic way. And I feel it so strong right now. It almost makes me lightheaded, actually. It's this universal kind of like wave energy coming in, this tide, this current coming in to help carry you when you feel like you are lost. They're also showing me the imagery of if you've ever been body surfing or playing in the waves, and sometimes the waves will catch you and they'll pull you under. But then there's this wave that comes in that picks you up and pushes you right into shore. They're saying this energy is happening under the surface. So they're like, do not be dismayed, is their their term, their word. Okay, let's get into the cards and see what they want to share. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Okay. I really like this. I really like this. So the first one is release expectations, let go and trust. This is really that wave energy they're talking about. They're like, trust that the wave is going to come in and carry you also. You've shown the direction you want to go. You've shown them the the drive you have and the willingness you have, and the wave is coming in to help carry you there because you've put in the work. So in some cases, it might be like, stop fighting, and fighting meaning the worry that keeps you in the whirl, and kind of like relax your body and let the wave catch you. Because if you stay really tight, it's harder for the wave to catch you. So release expectations. And part of this also requires our clairsentience. Feel deeply. And this is a really neat thing that's coming up a lot right now, is in this very challenging time, it's so important for us to feel our emotions, to feel it. Feel the highs, feel the lows, feel the void, feel the boredom, feel the anger, feel the hope, feeling all of the things. We have to be willing to feel. We don't have to feel them forever and ever, but giving them space. I know some people allow their feelings to just move through with ease and grace. Other people really struggle. And in some cases, Spirit has said, even give yourself 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, whatever it is, 2 breaths to fully feel the feeling. Because there's an acknowledgement in that. And when you allow yourself the feel of it, even if it's a hard one, it actually allows your body to relax, like we were saying, and the wave to catch you. So something to consider, okay? Releasing your expectations of what should be right now and allowing yourself to feel into it, okay? Now let's get a bit more detail here. All right. That's a very clear cut spot. Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh, Spirit, you're the best. One more. Okay. Really like this. We have two major arcanas. So major arcanas are big energy. And that's what we're talking about. Here's the interesting thing. The first one out is the Temperance card. This is about divine timing. This can be about 1 foot in one dimension, 1 foot in another. So kind of feeling like you're in between, which we really are also in between this lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. And we've got the sun, the sun and the moon in here with this sort of angelic higher guidance energy holding both of them. Really saying you're in this void, you're in this divine timing right now, this in between space, but do not be dismayed, because we then have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant card is really interesting. This is about higher knowledge, higher learning, higher understanding, moving up, moving out. And I love how it's depicted with the staircase up here, because that's that wave energy coming in, bringing us to shore, and bringing us to shore into sort of like a beach of higher consciousness, higher awareness. So the energy is there and the energy is coming. And I love that we're seeing this with these two major arcana cards. Because again, those are big collective and cosmic forces at play. Okay. So this is really happening, echoing what Spirit was saying before, that they're like carrying the horse. And then for us, the individual, we have the Queen of Wands, okay, which is passion, power, purpose, standing in your purpose, knowing who you are, taking everything that you've brought with you, not feeling ashamed of who you are, right? The Queen in traditional tarot, and in this one, she always has a black cat with her. And in traditional tarot, the black cat was seen as like sorcery and negative and, demonic activity. And, you would never be seen with a black cat. Whereas the Queen sits on her throne with her black cat saying, I don't care what you think about me. I am who I am. And I love in this card, she's rhythmic. She's in the energy. She's passionate. She's joyful. She's allowing herself to be completely herself in her expression. This is what the universe is asking of you right now, regardless of gender and gender identity, is to embody the Queen of Wands, passion and purpose. As you embody that, maybe embodying extra feminine energy, you then balance it out with the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is very sturdy and sure of himself and strong, but also calm and grounded and stable. And so you have this fiery energy with this beautiful stability happening right now. This is a wonderful combination, and this is what you can have within you. Two things can be true at the same time. You can have amazing passion, purpose, and excitement, and also be very grounded in who you are. You can have a vibrant feminine energy within you and a very strong, sturdy masculine energy within you. And it's that wholeness, actually, that is what we want. This is what that wave is bringing us to, is this energy of wholeness. So these are really beautiful cards happening right now, because this is really asking you to stay attuned and connected to your authentic self. Hold that in your frequency. Hold that in who you are, knowing that you matter, that you make a difference, right? These are beautiful cards. Also, the King and the Queen, they've moved through all the other numbers in the minor arcana, right? They've started at the aces, gone through twos, threes, fours, all the way up to the King and the Queen spots. So this is you standing in your power of knowing what your passion purpose is, what moves you, and being willing and steady enough within self to make those movements happen, because the Pentacles is earthly things, making those things happen, saying yes when you want to say yes, saying no when you want to say no. So this is a really, really nice, strong energy, also very much backed up by the collective behind it, okay? And then really echoing these energies here, be willing to feel, but release expectations of what it should look like. Ground yourself, but within passion, and know that the universe is moving in your behalf. So I really love how this echoes what the three guides were saying in the beginning. So hopefully we can all just take a big collective breath in and out, recenter, recalibrate, and move through this eclipse window that we're in right now with conscious choice, a compassionate heart for self and others. So I will leave that with all of you for now. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me, for your likes, your shares, and all of that. And do check out the podcast tomorrow. And I will see you all next week. Have a good one, everyone.